guys, what's up? It is Sunday afternoon, and sorry, I just had a sneezing fit in the car. Anyway, I am feeling a lot better. Thank you for all the well wishes. I just wanted to share with you that I made tofu for the first time in my life, and tofu scares me because, you know, all the things I've heard my entire life. I'm a meat eater, so I've always heard bad things about tofu, but let me tell you how I just first got started on this. I'm a big fan of the, excuse me, Amy's frozen dinners, and my very favorite one is the pad thai, and I had no idea that it was tofu until I read the ingredients and was like, get out of here! So, guess what? I like tofu, and then I did some research on it, and come to find out, tofu tastes like whatever you're cooking it with, or marinating it in. Excuse me. So I went to Trader Joe's and I kind of stumbled across different packages of tofu, like extra firm, semi-firm, and soft, and I had done research like I just said, so I kind of knew what it was that I wanted it for, and it was super cheap for a pound. It was like under $2. I don't know if that's normal or it was on sale. I have no idea, but you can't get a pound of ground beef for that much, lean ground beef. So I was like, huh. And I looked at the carbs, and guess what? They're surprisingly low. So you know I scooped that up. Anyhow, I found some pad sauce at Wally World, and I also found some brown rice thigh noodles. So I brought them home and I figured I'd give them a whirl. I cubed up the extra firm tofu. I kind of patted it dry. You can't really drain the extra firm tofu. It's my first rodeo. I don't know. So I cubed it up. I put it in a Tupperware, and then I poured the pad sauce over it and flipped it around a couple times and threw it in the refrigerator overnight. And then I thinly sliced some carrots and celery. I did some diced garlic and some julienne yellow onion, sweet yellow onion, and I also put some sauce on top of that, and I threw that in a Tupperware in the refrigerator separate from the tofu because I didn't know if the moisture from the vegetables would disintegrate the tofu. Like I said, my first rodeo, had no idea what I was dealing with. So today after church, my husband's like, what are we eating? And I was like, we're eating pad thai, and he was like, we're eating that tofu that was in the refrigerator? And I said, yeah. And he goes, I thought that was just for you. I was like, no, that's what I'm making for lunch. And he goes, you're having that. Excuse me, guys, sorry. Anyway, I'm sorry. Excuse me. Anyway, he fussed about it. I went home, threw it together, never cooked thigh noodles before. That was interesting. They were yummy. I made too much noodles. I had too many and my stomach hurt afterwards. Anyway, it was delicious. If you want to see it, you can check it out on InstaHam. I didn't do a how-to video or anything. I just took a couple pictures while I was doing it, so I could remember if it was a flop or not. But you can check it out there, and I'll have my address down below, and I have pictures of what everything looks like. Anyway, Cowboy wound up really liking it. At the end, there was a lot of tofu left, and he was like, I think I'm good. But I put mine in a container and I'll be eating it at work tomorrow. It was a fairly cheap meal. If I didn't put so many of the thigh noodles on my plate, I would say it would be lower in carbs, but I did. And another thing that I like to be careful of is eating too much soy. And of course, tofu is nothing but soy, or soybeans rather, so I'm going to be really careful with that. But it was a success, and I liked it a lot. And I actually had Little Bill try some. She had a leftover section of Subway sandwich from yesterday that she wanted to eat for lunch, but she did try the pad thai and she said it was delicious. So it will be on the dinner menu in the coming future. I just wanted to share that with you guys. I really should sit down and figure out the facts of it. Anyway, I just got done taking care of the chickens and the dogs, so now I'm on my way to Tractor Supply to buy some supplies for them for the rest of the week, and then I'm going to the Wally World to get some supplies for our family for the rest of the week. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. I can't believe Monday is tomorrow already when you don't feel good. I even took Friday off because I was feeling so awful. It doesn't even feel like it. I feel like I was just at work. And I really like my job and I like the people I work with, so it's not like I dread going there. But it's like I'm low on energy. I need the strength to move, to get up and do all that stuff. Anyway, tonight, Super Bowl. No shame in my game. I don't even know who's playing. I don't know. I'm going to try not to project my feelings into the NFL right now, but honestly, I'm more of a SEC type of girl. College football in the South, you know how it goes. But anyway, I'm not a big NFL fan. Honestly, I never really was. So I won't be watching the Super Bowl, and I'm hoping that the grocery store is empty because of the Super Bowl, but highly doubt it. Anyway, I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend. I hope you guys are being safe and you're taking precautions, not getting sick in this horrible flu virus that's going around. Also, I hope if you're watching the Super Bowl tonight that your team, whoever it is, wins. I just hope that for you. And tomorrow I will be watching all the funny commercials that I missed today. So I hope you guys have a wonderful weekend, and I will talk to you soon. Ciao.